What's going on, world? You're tuned into the Down Money Show. When you're talking real estate, you're talking money down, you're talking down money. And I'm your host, Rance Ronaldo Quarry. Philadelphia, as you know, we always cook up something special for you. Today, we're here at a beautiful boutique hotel, Maj, with owner Monika Maj. Monika, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having us.
Of course.
And I see here you've brought some of your associates, Josephine and Nicolette. How are you guys doing today?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. Where are we located? Let's start with that.
So we're in the Art Museum District, 22nd and Spring Garden Street. So you have the Art Museum to the right of us, the Rocky Steps where everyone always goes to. There's the Barnes Museum, which is also another artsy establishment that Nicolette knows really well because she actually used to work there. Further down you have City Hall and all the other tourism attractions.
That is a great location. Prime real estate.
Yes.
And how did you choose this location?
Well, my family is actually in real estate and construction. So when we acquired this, it was like a 1.5-story daycare center before. We looked at it, we kind of got ourselves familiar with the neighborhood, and we always, when we're doing development, we kind of think about, okay, what can we do to improve the community? Very saturated with real estate, residential real estate. Probably we'd be another building like that, or we could do something that will add to the community. So we thought boutique hotel. So we knocked it down. Obviously we had some historic restrictions and height restrictions that we had to comply with, which we did. And we came up with this boutique hotel, 26 rooms, and then your whole experience is kind of elevated also with tech aspects. So inside the rooms you have a smart mirror, you have your key you can unlock from your phone, you can check in and check out with that as well. Text us if you need anything, so it's kind of like an enhancement to your experience with us.
Very cool. Okay, so a hotel.
Yes.
Why a hotel? Like, talk to me about your background and what inspired you to make this all happen.
Had some ideas, but we thought a hotel would be the perfect fit. There is a lot of high-rise residential buildings here where a lot of them are filled with units, but they will dedicate maybe one unit for those 200 units for family to come. Or behind us, there's a lot of Trinity homes. People can't fit their cousins and aunts and uncles. So we thought for the local community, it would be a great add-on. And with all of our real estate, I had a background of managing all of our apartments, commercial and residential. A lot of them were Airbnbs before, so I was literally the housekeeper, the concierge, the key giver, any kind of maintenance request at a random hour of the night I would also handle. So that was kind of my extent of hospitality.
So you spoke about COVID. That is the big one. That's hotel apocalypse. And you made it through.
Well,
so you were building, or you made it through COVID?
We were building through COVID. So a lot of the design here, like the lobby, the kitchen, even the rooms, all of it pretty much, we picked it out with an interior designer. She was local. She actually moved to DC now, Tina Delia Designs. And she was great, but during that process, there was like mega lead time, or things just weren't being produced, or just like the freight cost was just outrageous compared to the actual material cost. So we had to kind of, whatever we came up with that package, we kept like maybe, 10% of it. So, but the main part, the paint, the carpet, the rugs, the ceilings, and the brick. But all the small aesthetic pieces, like the iron that you see, the upholstery, we added some more paint to the lobby now. We had to kind of adapt with COVID.
You run a tight ship.
Good. I try.
So, Nicolette, I'm going to come over to you because you are the art person, correct?
Yes, I do assist with a lot of the design elements of the hotel, and I also run all of the social media and marketing.
Very cool, very cool. Now, talk to me about what you guys do in the art community of Philadelphia, because even behind you, beautiful piece.
Yes, this piece behind us was actually done by Monika's mother-in-law, and she also painted a lot of the paintings that you'll see at Restaurant Alexander, which is a restaurant that we partner with that Monika's husband owns. We definitely try to incorporate a lot of Philadelphia art and local artists. So when you go to our hallways upstairs, we've added a lot of Philadelphia murals and different art pieces that incorporate a lot of Philadelphia style and like the vibrant art scene that you see all around. especially with like the brick elements and just a lot of the design features that you'll see. We kind of draw a lot of inspiration from the neighborhood art and murals that you see, but we definitely try to kind of remind guests that they are in this local community. So when you step in, you definitely feel a lot more at home because you kind of feel like you're a Philadelphian, but you also are exposed to a lot of new like cultural elements and things like that in the vibrant
That's
arts
true.
that we have.
That is very true. You can't go through Philadelphia without seeing a mural or exposed brick, and that's the most Philly you can get besides running the Rocky Steps.
Yes, exactly.
Josephine,
Yes.
we've missed out on you. Talk to us a little bit about your experience with the hotel and the things you do around here.
Deal with the operations and with the guest experience. We have an amazing staff and we're very, very close. Among all of us, we speak close to 10 different languages fluently.
Wow,
Yes.
that's impressive.
We're very proud of that. Yeah.
Very
What
helpful
languages?
for the international people.
Yes.
You hear that? All the languages you want to speak, you could speak them here at the Maj Hotel. So I'm going to put you on the
nice.
spot. What languages? Can we list them? Can we get 10?
Let's see. I speak Polish.
Okay.
Very, very basic Spanish. My partner, husband, he's German, so I can understand it, but I wouldn't ask you to speak with me because I
Okay.
wouldn't feel comfortable. And Serbian. I know I could say, let's say baby level Serbian because it's very similar to Polish. So that's and English.
That counts.
English.
You forgot the one you're speaking.
And
And then Nicolette.
I only speak English.
Okay.
And Josephine, you speak, I think.
I speak Chinese,
Yes.
fluent Cantonese. I can read and write. Wendy over there speaks Creole and French, Ukrainian, Russian.
The United Nations here.
Yeah.
It's a good time. This is a great place if you're international, you're coming in, because that's the worst thing. When you're coming to a new country and someone doesn't speak the language, it's just hard to get around. You want to see the sights, you want to feel relaxed and comfortable, and nothing makes you feel more comfortable than folks that speak your language. So that's hats off to you guys. You got a lot of things happening here. What are the guest favorites?
Our cafe, when Sylvester Stallone was here last year, we had a lot of international guests just to see him, just to come in and see him. The tech, the smart mirror in the bathroom, and they can control lights, the shades, everything just from their phone. Believe it or not, pillows and mattresses are so comfortable. They always ask us.
The
Yes.
guests will rave. We'll get calls and emails like where are your pillows from, where are your blankets from. They love our bedding.
They're that soft, these pillows.
Yeah, which is funny because when we were part of the design of it, you have to think about what the small things, what people are touching, sleeping on, blah, blah, blah. So when I was trying to, ask questions with people in the industry, what's the top 3 first thing that, make it or break it for hotels? Some people said cleanliness, some people said sleep. So those 2 things, and obviously the aesthetic and people, but those 2 things, cleanliness and sleep, I was like, I drilled it in my head. I was like, I really need good linens, a good mattress, and I need it to be super, super clean all the time. And which we do, our reviews say that. But I remember going, and this was during COVID, I went to New York because New York is like the bigger city that had showrooms available by appointment only. And I was going to I think one day I went with a colleague of mine, 6 different mattress shops, and we just laid there, and I was like, this feels comfy. She's like, I don't like it. I was like, okay, next. And we had to, whatever we kind of came into similarity with, we kind of landed on this mattress, which is Saatva, by the way. It's very comfortable. And
Saatva, that sounds comfortable.
Saatva, the hybrid mattress. And then the linens are from Comfy, which are a USA brand. They're very spa quality soft.
That's good.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning and my neck feels a little weird, and I know it's my pillow. So before I leave out of here, I'm going to need to know what pillows you're using and
Of
do a little
course.
test myself.
Okay.
So you spoke about these guests and loving these packages that you guys offer. What type of packages? What can a guest expect to add on to the room maybe?
Our official packages are a birthday package, so we will decorate the room. We'll have a personalized card. We do offer complimentary champagne or chocolate-covered strawberries. We definitely try to make each guest feel like they're coming home to, a family decorating their room for them. We also have our graduation packages, so we do have a lot of families that will come during this time of year, as you have Temple's graduation, University of Penn. A lot of families will come and stay here. Partnership with a local florist, so we do have the option to pick out a personal bouquet.
That sounds like a lot
Yes.
of different things you guys are doing.
Yes.
Now, this personal bouquet, is this like made to order? What's this about? Because I think that's amazing for folks that are getting married. Everybody wants flowers when they're getting married.
You do have the option to pick out an already made bouquet that the florist offers, or we will work with the guests to kind of come up with their own ideas if they want a bouquet of red roses or like they want to pick a favorite flower of their loved one. We do work closely with them and we can kind of adjust the packages however they'd like.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, this is the big one, the community. You guys spoke about the community before, and Philadelphia is a very tight-knit one. What do you guys do in the community? How do you guys invite them in? Talk to us a little bit about that.
The city does a lot of the work for us with the marathons.
This is true. You got a great location.
MIA or 4th of July, we get a lot of event people that stay with us, or also guests, because the start and finish line is right there. We partnered with Sound Room, Hello Sound Room. We've hosted their events 4 or 5 times since last summer. We do movie night. We try to do that every other month. Our next one is for Pride. This lobby turns into like a homemade movie theater. We have popcorn. It'll be rainbow color this time. So we try to make it exciting, and a lot of the locals join in on that.
That is very cool. That's huge, having the community come into your space, especially something like art that's just growing in Philadelphia, and giving like kind of young entrepreneurs that are artists. I'm not sure if they consider themselves entrepreneurs. That's another question. But having them come into your space and be able to show their art and kind of using your space as a platform, super dope.
Yeah.
Then the movie night, I mean, if I can get the invite, I'll be happy to show up.
Yes, you should. It's really fun, actually. I love coming.
I hope you know I'm
Setting
going to
up and
actually
staying.
show up.
Okay, good.
Second to last question. Most famous person that's coming to the hotel?
The oldest alive Eagles player. They had a reunion like every year, and they would come and stay with us, and he's always talking about telling us stories with the Eagles. He is the most famous and friendliest and local celebrity.
That is huge.
Yes.
I've asked this question a few times, and hands down the best answer, because that's a low key. Eagles in this city, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
We're crazy about our football here, and you guys will put that up. Do we got pictures with this guy?
That was when you were here.
No, we don't.
We might ask him to come stay with us again.
Yeah, we got definitely ask him to come stay with you so we can get some pictures. And then last question here, what's managing a hotel like?
It's fun.
It is a lot of fun.
It's fun chaos. No. I have a really good, awesome team. And it's also all women, right?
All women.
Women-owned, so that's
Yes.
cool.
Let's go, ladies. Good job.
People thrive in mistakes. People thrive with successes. Like, I'm very open to new ideas. The good thing about being a boutique independent hotel and being so small, we can make, improvements, test it out, see how the customers like it. When you open up a business, you kind of have an idea, okay, this is my clientele, this is what I'm expecting to become of it, this is, my goal that I want, maybe I reach it, maybe I don't. But then when people start coming in and people start talking and you have the right staff and they give you the feedback, you kind of pivot and morph into what all the evidence is coming to you, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It makes it fun and tolerable and easy because of the people. So I have like a really good team. And it helps when communication is there and we're all excited and motivated and we show up.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good. It seems like it's a lot of fun. And I think the proof is always in the pudding when you're looking at a business and you come to this space and it feels like home.
Good.
So Philadelphia, that's a wrap. You're tuned into the Down Money Show. When you're talking real estate, you're talking money down, you're talking down money, and let the Maj Hotel be a lesson. Location, location, location. Thanks for having us, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
There we go.